I have a toxic family story about my friend. She just wants some opinions outside of her circle, outside of people who are going to be biased to her. So I said, as the good friend that I am, I will put it on here and just see what you guys think. Be honest. If you think she's in the wrong, be honest. I've given her my opinion, which I won't say because I just want to see what yours are. So, my friend has created a very non-tech family for her children, which I think is great. I wish I was the same. I'm not. But I do think it's really, really great. They have like an hour of TV a day. They don't go on phones. They don't go on any kind of gadgets. They just don't have it. Last Christmas, all of her family know this, by the way. So last Christmas, her mum turns up with a games console for her 5-year-old, one of the handhelds. And she pulled her mum to the side quietly. She was furious, don't get me wrong, because all of her family know this. But she pulls her mum to the side quietly and says, like, why? Why have you bought this? You know that we're not doing this, la la la. Her mum calls her uptight, says, kind of laughs it off, laughs at her. She tells her mum, we can't keep this, we're not keeping it, but doesn't end up taking it away because obviously she's seen her little boy open it. She's seen how happy he is. It just feels cruel at this point to take it away. And then Christmas just gone comes around and she sends a little message out in the family group chat and just says to all of her family, just remember, no tech toys. Anything you want to get, but no tech toys. Everyone answers except for her mum. But she doesn't really chase it, she doesn't think too much into it because she's put it out there, everyone's seen it. Her mum's not going to embarrass herself and turn up with techie toys. That's exactly what she does. So her mum turns up with a PS5 for the son, this now 6-year-old, which is just awkward in general because she's clearly spent a lot of money on it. And it's almost like, how do I say no, we don't want this when you have spent so much money? But she was told. For the under 1-year-old, not even one yet, she buys her a robot that connects to an app on your phone, and it's kind of like all big brightly coloured buttons that make the robot move. So this under 1-year-old is going to be sitting there playing with the phone. This is exactly what she doesn't want. So she has had enough at this point and she kicks off, my friend kicks off and has an argument with her mum. Her mum is just as fiery back. Not a good look for Christmas Day. She then realises that her 6-year-old is sitting there watching, holding his new games console, sitting there watching them have this blazing argument. So she just stops, which is what she normally does. She normally just bottles everything up, brushes everything under the carpet. But this particular time, that carpet was lifted, everything came out. She just went for it. But then she saw her 6-year-old watching, so she stopped instantly and was just like, what am I doing in front of my child, kind of thing. Her mum doesn't stop. She keeps saying to her mum, so-and-so's watching, so-and-so's watching. Her mum doesn't stop. Her mum goes for it. She is screaming, shouting. She told my friend that she's ruined Christmas, not only for the adults, but also the children. Which, as a mum, who wants to hear that they've ruined their child's Christmas just because they're sticking up for the fact that they've been totally disrespected? Then her mum leaves crying. But as I said, I've given my friend my opinion on this, and she said to me, it doesn't matter how toxic a relationship is, you never want to be the reason that somebody is crying. And I get that completely. So yeah, she just wants opinions from outside of her circle. She wants to know, did she ruin Christmas? And should she apologise for making her mum cry? And I need to go now.